Hi, I'm Elliot Morgan. Welcome to SourceFed. This is a really long piece about TV. Buckle up, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Here we go. If you haven't been glued to your Twitters and your computer screens and your phones over the past week, soaking in every ounce of television news being pelted at you from every different direction, then congratulations on having a life. I, however, have been watching my deadlines and my TV lines and all of my lines for any bit of news regarding my favorite TV shows, my would-be favorite TV shows, and new TV shows that have successfully piqued my interest due to having been created by my favorite writer/comedian. So, here is an epic rundown of all the TV that mattered to me today. That was my best Philip DeFranco impression. You are welcome, Lorne Michaels. If you need me, you have my number. No, you don't. You can get a hold of me, though. I'm also on the internet. So Lorne Michaels sounds like a perfect place to start because he seems to have inherited basically all of NBC's late night lineup. Seth Meyers, head writer and Weekend Update host on SNL, will be replacing Jimmy Fallon on late night when Fallon takes over for that ancient Jay Leno guy. Personally, I think this is a perfect fit. Now, beyond that, I'm more excited for who will be replacing Meyers on Weekend Update. I know, right? Are you fangirling with me? Okay, great. And I have some ideas on who it should be / might be. Me! I'm just kidding. But you did see that impression earlier. So, you know, love your face? No? Okay. So in all seriousness, the person to replace Seth Meyers on Weekend Update should be John Mulaney, because he's freaking brilliant. And he's already entrenched in Weekend Update after helping create Bill Hader's Stefan character. Hashtag Mulaney for Weekend Update. Feel free to use that. Or hashtag Morgan for Weekend Update, but everyone will think you're talking about Freeman, and that would be better. While I'm fangirling about hashtag Mulaney for Weekend Update, his pilot got passed on by NBC, which was stupid, but does leave him free to take over. Hashtag Mulaney for Weekend Update. I like how I'm saying it over and over again like I'm tweeting. Hashtags don't belong anywhere but Twitter. That's a lesson. Hashtag Mulaney for Weekend Update. I saw the Mulaney pilot tape and it was hilarious. I sat in like one of those live studio audiences for like 8 hours and it was amazing. John Mulaney was there and Lorne Michaels was there and Elliot Gould was there and Martin Short was there, who I think is one of the great comedic geniuses of our time. And somehow the pilot didn't get picked up even when Community did, although I do love Community, but it certainly doesn't seem as safe a bet as Mulaney, at least from a ratings perspective. But what do I know about anything besides run-on sentences and fragments are? Oh, and did you miss that? Community was renewed. Sweet, right? Then Bench 2012, here we come. Oh, and did you see that new Arrested Development trailer? I did. That's something I saw. It left me with the same reaction as Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. did. It was something I saw. Oh, and The Office is about to end in a few days, and it did not make me cry last week, so don't ask me about it. It did make me cry. I cried like a baby. What I'm saying here is that a lot is changing with television. You know what else happened last week? Bill Lawrence inherited basically all of television. The man created Scrubs and currently has Cougar Town on the air, which is a ridiculously underrated show, and he got all 3 of his pilots ordered to series. If you watch TV this year, odds are you are somehow going to be watching a Bill Lawrence show. That statistic is made up, but so is television. Also, I'm totes fangirling, and I know it's nerdy, but whatever, I don't care. You're along for the ride, and here we go. Bottom line, if you're a TV nerd, sit back and enjoy the entertainment this year. And if you're not a TV nerd, if you like hate television, if you just don't freaking see the point, then bravo for sitting here. And I'll leave you with a quote from Dan Harmon, the creator and former showrunner of Community. That there's a difference between any of this beep is the greatest joke that television ever told. I mean, as the creator of Community, I'm telling you, it's all garbage. The medium is dispensed to people who can't feed back, can't change it, who only get it in 20-minute chunks interrupted by commercials, and you're watching either really well-written jokes or so-so written jokes or terribly written jokes, but you're just watching jokes written by a bunch of people who all have one thing in common. They're not allowed to say whatever they're thinking. They're not allowed. You're definitely not getting truth. You're getting lies. Okay, Mr. Harmon, I would disagree. And don't get me wrong, okay? You would know better than I would. You're freaking brilliant, though I'm sure you'd scoff at my saying that. What I do know is that when you're the creator of something, it's easy to become jaded and worn out either by the creation itself or by its consumer. It's easy to become cynical of haters, of yourself, and sometimes even easy to become cynical of fans who offer a weird allegiance to a product with which you have a love-hate relationship. But it's not garbage. All entertainment is a flash in the pan, but that flash temporarily blinds people from the dim reality in which they exist. You can call it fleeting. Sure, yeah, I can get behind that. You can even call it futile. You can call it trite. You can call it exhausting since it comes with so many freaking uppity opinions and grandiose criticisms. Don't call TV garbage, Mr. Harmon. That's silly. Don't call anything that suspends people from their reality garbage. Also, hashtag Mulaney for Weekend Update. So tell me what you're most excited about this year in the realm of television or in any realm that distracts you from life. My name is Elliot Morgan. Click like and subscribe, and we have this annotation for our 5 daily stories. This is SourceFed. Goodbye. All right, that's the end of the video. See, it wasn't that long. It was super long. I'm sorry. Look, here's the thing. I enjoyed it, okay? I get too into it. I apologize. That's not your fault. It's my fault. But now you have information that you never even wanted. So, yeah. Good, you can share it with your friends. That's what I did. Which you're my friends. I love you. Bye.